Hey everyone, welcome back. In this tutorial, we're going to create a really fun animation in After Effects. Each word is placed inside a colorful card, kind of like a stack of playful blocks. And then those cards will start to fall down randomly, creating this dynamic pile of text. It's bold, it's colorful, and it's gonna look awesome. Let's make it happen. I'll drop in a text layer, choose a bold font, and set the size the way I like it. Now to center it, super simple. Just open the Align panel and click Align vertically and Align horizontally. Boom, the text snaps perfectly into the middle of the screen, ready to go. Now we want to split our text so that each word becomes its own layer. To do that, we'll use a free tool that's included in our MotionDesk Panel. It's called Text Splitter. You can easily download and install it if you don't already have it. I'll run Text Splitter from the panel, choose Split by Character, and then hit Apply. And just like that, our text has been divided into separate layers. Next up, let's add a box around every single word. I'll be using a free tool we've added recently called textbox. To install it, just download the file and drag it into the drop zone inside MotionDesk Panel. It's super simple. Now select each text layer one by one, run textbox, and press apply so each letter gets its own connected frame. Once the boxes are created, I'll tweak their settings in the Effect Controls panel, resizing them so that all boxes line up evenly in height and sit right next to each other in width. Okay, so as you can see, we've finished setting up our boxes and each one is connected to its letter. Now, I'll pick custom colors for each box from the Effect Controls panel, just to make the design more playful. Then we can start animating. To do that, I'll select all the text layers at once by holding Control, and then hit P to show the position property. I'll create an initial keyframe with the default values, and I'll move forward in the timeline and drag all the layers downward by increasing their Y position. After that, I'll select the starting keyframes and apply Easy Ease, or simply press F9. One more step. I'll right-click those keyframes, go to Keyframe Velocity, and increase the outgoing velocity influence so the animation eases in more smoothly at the beginning. Now I want to add some rotation to make the motion look more interesting. I'll select all the text layers, press R on the keyboard, and create a starting keyframe with the default rotation. Then I'll move forward on the timeline where we already placed the position keyframes and set different rotation values for each layer. Giving them slightly different angles adds variety and makes the movement more lively. And of course, I'll finish it off by applying Easy Ease and adjusting the keyframe velocity so the rotation flows more smoothly. Now let's select all the layers that we've keyframed so far and press the U key. This shortcut is super handy because it shows us every property that has keyframes applied. Then, for each layer, I'll adjust the keyframes slightly, shifting them forward or backward in the timeline. This small variation in timing makes a big difference, because instead of everything moving at once, each layer has its own rhythm, and the animation feels less uniform and much more natural. In this step, we're going to duplicate our layers to build more variety in the animation. First, I'll select all the layers, change their label color so they're easier to organize, and then duplicate them. I'll move the new set of layers below the originals and give them a different label color so we can clearly tell them apart. Next, I'll pre-comp the previous layers and turn off that pre-comp for now so we can focus only on the duplicates. After selecting the new layers, I'll press U to reveal all their keyframes. Now I'll offset the keyframes forward and backward in time so the timing looks different from the first set. Finally, I'll also adjust the end rotation keyframes, giving each one a unique value so their movements feel completely different. Now we're going to repeat the same process one more time. I'll duplicate all the layers again, move the new set underneath the current ones, and change their label color to keep everything organized. Just like before, I'll pre-comp the previous set and turn that pre-comp off so it doesn't distract us. Then, on the new duplicated layers, I'll adjust the keyframes by shifting them back and forth in the timeline. And I'll also change the rotation values to make them look different from the earlier animations. Finally, I'll pre-comp this new set as well. That gives us a total of 3 pre-comps, each with its own unique motion for the falling letters and boxes. Now I'll make the animation feel more complex. I'll turn on the pre-comps we created earlier and move the bottom layers back in the timeline. Then I'll grab all 3 pre-comps, duplicate them, place the duplicates below everything else, and shift them backward in time. To make things look less predictable, I can even swap the order of the pre-comps so the animation feels more random. Finally, I'll duplicate everything once again and drag those layers further back in the timeline. This way, we end up with multiple overlapping animations that add depth and variation. Now let's add some variety to the colors. I'll drop the hue/saturation effect onto each pre-comp and then tweak the master hue control to quickly shift their colors. It's an easy way to make every group of letters feel unique. Next, I'll duplicate and expand the number of layers, then bring the current comp into a new composition. By adding different words and placing them next to each other, we can build the final design that ties everything together. And there we go. Our final animation is done. We've got bold colors, falling words, and tons of energy packed into one design. Now it's your turn. Play with the tools, change things up, and make it your own style. Thanks a lot for hanging out with me today, and don't forget to check out the next tutorial for even more After Effects fun. Until then, take care and keep creating.